Goodbye, drug dealer. Bye. It's being searched by police currently. Busy times to stop people from ramming into the markets. Pizza Hut. Ever seen with some guy sniffing some substance outside? It's a mall. Oh, we're gonna have to blur that out. Those are people staring at you. Good morning and welcome to Calais in France, a place you might have heard maybe not the best things about, but today we want to cover the truth and see what it's really like. What are your thoughts on the Christmas market so far? In all of its glory. Look at this. Look at the drinks that you can buy here. You've got vin short, hot wine. You've got hot pomme, I believe is apple. You've got all of these things. But unfortunately, every single one is broken, and it is, well, I said good morning in the intro, but it's actually like 2 p.m. in the afternoon, I believe. So yeah, maybe not the best start to the Christmas market, because that was one of the main things I was going to show you. But there we go. Imagine things are open. There's songs singing. There's kids playing. Could be quite cool, right? But here in Europe, unfortunately, they're dealing with a particular type of people that do want to ruin Christmas for many others. So in the Christmas markets on the outside, you'll see all these bollards. They've used trees to block the roads. You've got all these bollards they can put out in busy times to stop people from ramming into the markets. They're doing this all over Europe, in Germany, France, and the Netherlands as well. And there's these extra securities, and there's quite a lot of police presence. There's a security guard over there, for example. It's sad to see that even in Calais, quite a small place, there's only about 100,000 people here, that the security issues are being taken so seriously. But maybe it's for the best, right?
I haven't got a Christmas tree at home, so I was like, well, why didn't I bring one back from France? So
they bloody cable tied their own Christmas trees. There you go. In case people tried to steal them.
There you go.
They actually cable tied the Christmas tree in case somebody tries to nick it. What the hell? At that Pizza Hut. Not the greatest scene I've ever seen, with some guy sniffing some substance outside. Lovely. There's a lot of people from the Islamic world here as well, so you'll find a lot of Islamic eateries here as well. This one looks actually shut down for whatever reason, but you've got the halal meat, you've got fattoush, couscous, and a few other North African Islamic meals here. You've got to remember, the migrants that come to France are very different to the ones that come into the UK. They look very different. It's mainly Africans, North Africans, Moroccans, for example. So we'll find Algerian chains, Moroccan chains, all sorts dotted all over the place. What are you doing, man? What are your thoughts on the Santa statue, mate?
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool. But you know what else is cool? A bloody mall review, mall review. It's a mall, we review, mall review. Let's go and review the mall before we get kicked out.
Probably.
This is a mall. You're probably wondering, what is a mall like in Calais? Is it shit?
I don't think anyone has ever asked that.
I don't think anyone, to be fair, that's a good point. But if you did wonder what a mall in Calais is like, this is what it looks like on a Monday, I believe, yeah? Monday afternoon near Christmas. Christmas shopping, very busy. Where are all the people? But I do like the Christmas decorations. It's got a Christmassy theme, you know. It's quite big, actually. Look how fit they are in France compared to Brits. Brits, we never have like full-on fitness stores. We have them, but they're so rare. Here, people actually look after themselves because they're Europeans. In my country, we're all just fat, aren't we? Including me.
Well, I'm definitely fat.
This is quite surprising. I didn't really realise there were people from Nepal in Calais. I never knew that. Obviously, we've went previously to Aldershot, and there's a big Gurkha community there, so there's a lot of people from Nepal, but I didn't know there are Nepalese migrants actually in Calais as well. I will say this, there's a few abandoned shops here and there. I've definitely seen worse. I mean, it's a weird place to put just a random tobacco shop just on like the main sort of residential street, but yeah, there's like no people about, minus me and my mate. There's literally no one about. A lot of stores are abandoned, even the mall is pretty dead. The only people I've really seen are, well, what are your views on Calais so far? Good, bad, somewhere in the middle?
It's just a place, isn't it?
It's alright, to be fair. It's alright, it's just a standard French town. To be honest, it's actually better. Would you say it's better than Dover?
Yeah, but that wasn't exactly the standard of places to visit.
Yeah, that's true. I will say this about Calais.
I'm going to upset everyone on camera here by going, oh, but what about the White Cliffs of Dover? Oh, what about them? I'd rather just go to Spoons, to be honest. It's more interesting. That's British culture.
Oh.
Fuck the Dover Cliffs. The end.
He does have a point, to be fair. But anyways, I will say this about France, there's not much litter actually on the floor for a place that's like the migrant capital of France. It doesn't feel too bad. We had some like engineer, if you know what I mean, like stirring me down, but apart from that, so far it's actually been all right. But then we have only been here for like 10 minutes. James has found a weird toilet. What have you seen, mate?
I don't know, free access apparently. We just press the button and see what happens.
How bad can a public toilet be in France's worst town?
I'll tell you.
Okay, let us know.
Oh, did that just look in? You don't even need to do it.
Oh, we're gonna have to blur that out. Oh Jesus! Oh. Yeah, I've heard this road's like a pretty infamous road in Calais. As you can see, it's not exactly bustling, is it? But the rest of the town wasn't bustling. If you ignore the people who are they're going to absolutely stamp you behind me, there is a cool game, isn't there?
Yeah, look at this. This is some French learning for you all. Here we go. We've got Monday, because today's Monday. That means December, because it's December. And then 7, it's definitely not 7. It's about 2, actually no, it's 3 now. It's definitely 3 now. And then look, autumn. Oh my.
Look at the crowd watching us in the background as well. Anyways, well, we're gonna go down this notorious street in where are we? Calais. To be fair, because I've done Brussels before and Paris, it doesn't feel that bad, to be honest. There's a little bit of dodgy people over there. Like, we were playing that game and there was like these people look like they're literally straight off the boat, just staring you down. I know they don't look too happy to see us here, but we're not filming because of them. We're filming their town, we're reviewing their town, which to be fair is half decent. But everywhere you go, you just get loads of people staring at you. This is the views of a Calais. Out of 10 so far.
Like a 3.
Yeah, I'll give it a 3. It's not that bad. How would you rate Brussels in comparison to Calais?
I don't know, 5.
Yeah. Wait, you were saying Brussels is better?
Well, yeah, because there was actually things to do. Here it's just a high street. Yeah. The high street, I go to fucking like Luton or some shit. And Luton's a dog dump as well. So shout out all of you in Luton. You're a bunch of.
These are the countries you can go to from Calais. You can go to Morocco, you've got Pakistan, you've got India, you've got all sorts of countries. But like in many towns like this, you do have a lot of random shit just thrown in the road. But minus that, as I say, there's literally no litter.
There's no C.
Their sign has fallen down. That one, they've got a C on that one.
Just.
But the rest of them, their sign has fallen down, unfortunately. We're even scaring the locals. Look, they're running away. And Calais is a city or a town, I don't know if it's a city or a town, of 2 halves. You've got a drug dealer over there with his bag. You've got beautiful thing there and a really cool Christmas garden. Goodbye, drug dealer. Bye. I can't say though that it feels particularly nice. It just feels dystopian with the music they're playing on the streets everywhere, and at the same time this is the main tourist attraction of Calais. And I'm the only person here. What's going on? Like, I know it's December and it's a little bit chilly, but I'm wearing a jumper. It's not that cold. And there's literally nobody here celebrating Christmas at the Christmas tree. It's mid-December, late December as I'm filming this. You'd think somebody would be out, but apparently not. Right, we've got a special mission that we're going to do. Very, very special mission. Do you know what that mission is, my friend?
No.
Do you know what that is?
No.
Rue Royale.
Doesn't look very royal.
It's basically the best street in Calais. You've got Boulangerie. It's being searched by police currently, so I don't know exactly what's gone down there. Possibly a robbery, who knows. There's more police down there, and this is the dead centre of Calais. This is as central effectively as it gets, and these are the scenes. We've had somebody doing drugs literally 5 meters before the police, and then the Boulangerie being searched by the police, for quite possibly money laundering, or it's been robbed, who knows. Welcome to France. Well, here behind me you can see a reminder of the French colonial past and the sacrifices the people made to serve the French Empire back in the day. You've got all sorts of countries. You've got Tonkin, for example, in Vietnam. Of course you've got China, you've even got Paris, and then down here you've got even going into Indochina, Africa. You've got Senegal, Madagascar, Indochina, of course, that's Laos, Vietnam, Cambodia, all French colonies, and many wars, civil wars, all sorts were fought there, and you can still see evidence of that today in Calais. So it's not all doom and gloom here. You can actually see some history if you know where to look. I think actually Calais might get a bit more hate than it deserves. The thing is, you get a lot of people straight off the boat from very different cultures, but don't really stay in Calais. That's the thing. It's just a point for them, a passing point before they go to Paris, before they go to Marseille. So a lot of people come here to get to England, for example. They don't necessarily stay here. So actually the crime rate in Calais is very average. Actually, it just looks a little bit worn down, as most seaside towns are in the northern regions of Europe. I love how they just don't care about their cars in France. Look at all like the really old cars. They just don't care. That one's got Barbie written on it. That one there.
It's a fake and a fraud. He's trying to make his car look like a 106 Rally, but it's not a 106 Rally. It's a 106 XS, and for that he deserves...